Hi, this is Neil Kirby with a message for all the sponsors of the children that we have in secondary school in Kenya. Once again, I'd like to thank you for your support over the year. We've now got to a stage where we have 122 children that we've been able to sponsor. In Kenya right now, it's towards the end of term 2 in their school year, and we have 81 children currently in school. We're chasing up their school report, so if you've not had your school report, I'm very sorry. We are doing our very best to get all of those in as soon as we can. We do find that some of the children tend to forget theirs and leave them at school, and some of the schools are a little less than reliable, shall we say. The Year 4 students who are coming towards the end of their time in school, they're going to be sitting their exams shortly. And so we should know somewhere in March or April next year what their results have been. For children in school in Kenya, what happens is they sit 8 exams in total and they just get 1 overall grade. So our experience has been that those who get a B plus are almost certain to get a university place. So of the children that we have sponsored before, 41 of them now have completed school, and of those 3 of them have already graduated, and of those 1 got a first class degree and 1 of them is a qualified teacher. 21 of the children that have finished secondary school are now in university, so they got grades good enough to get into university. 6 are in college, so their grades were just a little bit under that, but they've got college places. And we've got 1 student who secured an engineering apprenticeship with a business based in Nairobi. And in fact, she got that alongside one of our other students who's in full-time work. They both got their those positions as a result of the mentoring program that we've now got running in Nairobi. So that's something that we introduced just this year, and we had 6 children or students, they're young people now, who were part of that mentoring program as part of this first year's pilot. The students who were in university are studying a wide range of subjects from biochemistry, maths, statistics, public health, actuarial science, French and Chinese, IT, English, construction, journalism, food science. So a real broad range of subjects. And those who are in college are doing things like art, early childhood development, and teacher training. So you'll see we've got a very broad mix of children and interests among those that we've been able to sponsor. Other news this year, we were able to send 14 children to the annual maths camp. We look at maths camp as a reward for any child who gets an A grade at some stage during the year. Now, for those of you in the UK, you may not think going to maths camp is that much of a reward, but certainly for the children out in Kenya, it most definitely is. It's a chance for them to meet children from across the country, go away from home for a week and stay at a venue that they wouldn't ordinarily get to. So this year it was actually an agricultural college up in northern Kenya, and the children were able to go there for a week in August, and the feedback that we've had, the letters we've had from the children, suggest that they had a great time. We were also able to send 3 teachers to that camp from different parts of the country, from some of the schools that we're working with, and so it means that those teachers could go and improve their own knowledge of maths, learn different ways of teaching that they can bring back to their own schools. We also monitor those children who get C- or D grades, just to make sure that everything's okay. So over the course of this year we've helped a number of children, certainly a couple who have changed school. Others we've given the things like additional bits of uniform, maybe some extra books, maybe a little extra tuition if they needed to catch up. In one case we helped a student get an eye test, and it found out that actually all she needed was an extra pair or a pair of glasses, and so she's now in school full time again. Over the next few weeks I'm going to be heading out to Kenya. So around the 20th of November, I'm going out there for a week to help set up our projects for next year, and look at the scholarships for next year. So if you do have any letters, photos or messages that you'd like me to take and pass on to the children that you sponsor, please let me have them. send them to me by email, and that's neil@redrubberball.co.uk. Please also let me know if you have any further questions or want to know more about the scholarships, and I'll try and answer those as much as I can. So it'll soon be 2017 and another school year in Kenya. So as I mentioned, I'll be looking at the scholarships for next year. So again, if you happen to know friends, family members, colleagues at work who'd like to sponsor a child, then we'll be setting that up in the next couple of months. So please do give them my details and ask them to get in touch.